one thing you said there was, I'm just going to try. I'm just going to try. So in that, was that where the kind of the sporting element came back into it? Because I know you speak about hurling being a huge passion for you kind of before you were given the diagnosis, and team sports. And then obviously your transition into kind of starting to cycle.
Yeah, like I left there 12 years ago now, like, so thankfully I've done some pretty cool things in the intervening period.
Just a few.
But there was no grand plan. Like, I honestly, when you're in that low ebb, like, it's a pretty low bar that kind of looks like success. And I like wanted to be content. I wanted to be happy. I didn't want to be as scared. It was all like very basic human needs. Like, it wasn't I want to go to Rio. It wasn't like Irish teams. It was like, I want to get back smiling. I want to get back, not feeling like this. And there's a kind of saying in the AA community that I came across before. It was like, you hit rock bottom when you stop digging.
Yeah.
And I just like, and there was more for me to lose. Like, there was people in there probably with worse scenarios, and we spoke about before on the relativity of problems, but my life was as low as I wanted it or needed it to get to. And it was time to start making some changes and change the things I could change, essentially, and figure out the rest. But it was just about getting that momentum back is kind of what I'm trying to say here, because like, I was in a bit of a spiral and rock bottom and all those phrases, but it was like, what's the next thing that can just bring a bit more joy? And sport, as you mentioned, that was part of the old me and one of the strongest traits I had. And through counselling and a lot of other conversations, I needed to get that back. I was 22 and it wasn't terminal. It was kind of the big eureka moment in my head anyway.